I will give you a live demo. Let's do an exercise together. I will describe what I do when I make coffee. Here's a mind boggling fact. We all studied English at school for years. Even then, 99% of us can't speak English fluently. What if I told you it was not our fault? We were taught the wrong way. And there is only one method which is backed by science, which can actually transform your English in less time. And it has nothing to do with grammar or vocabulary. In the next few minutes, I will reveal the real secret that schools will never teach you, but fluent speakers swear by. Let's change the way you learn English starting today. I will give you my 5 step method, which will give you guaranteed results in the shortest time. Hello, my lovely English learners. Welcome to my channel. My name is Meenu Puri, and my channel's name is Meenu English Speaking. On this channel, we help you master English the fun and natural way. Today, we will explore how your brain truly acquires language using a method called comprehensible input. What is comprehensible input? Comprehensible input means listening, watching, or reading English which you understand but with a little challenge. Let's suppose you are lifting weights. If the weights are too heavy, you will give up. But if they are too light, you will not grow. The right weight helps you get stronger. In the same way, the right input grows your fluency. Some people think if they start memorizing grammar rules and vocabulary lists, they will be able to speak very fluently. But grammar and vocabulary alone don't work. I mean, think back to school. How many grammar rules do you remember? Can you use them in fast conversations? Do you think you have time to apply rules in real time? That's not possible. With comprehensible input, grammar and vocabulary come naturally. You don't have to deliberately memorize them. That should be a natural process. How? I will explain that later in the video. Let's first understand how your brain learns languages. Your brain is a powerful pattern detector. It picks up language from context and examples, not from vocabulary lists or grammar rules. That's how young children learn. They listen, understand, and repeat. For example, when we were kids and we were learning Hindi or any language, any native language, we used to repeat whatever our parents used to speak. Drink water, go and play, eat this, eat that, learned through real examples and context, not through a grammar list. We never gave a grammar list or vocabulary list to babies, right? We also never did that. We learned our language naturally. If kids can do that naturally, why can't adults do that? We can also do that with more intention, right? Now I will introduce you to my 5 step plan to English fluency. So let's break down my easy 5 step plan. The first step is pick enjoyable input. That means find content that you love. YouTube, podcasts, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Netflix, whatever you love. If you love music, choose English songs. If you love cooking, start watching English videos. If you love web series or movies, start watching English movies on Netflix. For example, I used to love comedy content. I used to love watching comedy. I used to love watching Kapil Sharma show and many other Hindi comedians. Switched to English content. I now watch Zarna Garg. She's an amazing English comedian. There are many other comedians whom I watch now. For example, Kenny Sebastian. I started watching their content and I absolutely love their content now. Now I don't watch them for learning English. I watch it for fun. So you will fall in love with the English content as well. If you love watching cricket, switch to English commentary. You don't have to find time separately. You can just switch to English language. Now, the second step is stay in the sweet spot. Before we move to step 2, I want to say something. If you want to practice your English skills and get instant help while learning it, I will introduce you to Sparky, an AI app which is designed specifically for learners like us. What I love about Sparky is its user friendliness. You can jump in and start improving your English within minutes, and it will guide you every step of the way. It is super affordable as well. Let me show you how Sparky makes language learning so much easier. Let's see Sparky in action.
Hello. Today we will learn to introduce ourselves. Tell me one thing that you would like others to know about you.
I am 5 years working experience. I have a BSc degree.
Great effort. You shared good information. Try saying, I have 5 years of work experience and a BSc degree. What do you enjoy most about your job?
I would recommend all of you to go and check out the link in description and try this app. Now, the second step is stay in the sweet spot. That means you have to find the content that is 70 to 80% understandable. It should give you a little challenge. If it is very easy for you, for example, if you start reading children books and you find them too easy, I'm telling you, you will get bored. But if it is too complex and you have to look up the meaning for each sentence, then it is too hard for you. So it should give you a little challenge. You have to find the right balance. So when you start reading or consuming English content, it shouldn't be too hard for you and should not be too easy either. So find the right balance for yourself. That's how it will challenge your brain to learn the language. The next step is notice and repeat. When a phrase or sentence repeats itself, pause it and say it out loud. The sentences which are too easy for you, you don't have to repeat them. But sentences that give you a little challenge, then try to shadow it with the native speakers. For example, if there is a sentence, what have you been up to? How have you been? If this sentence is too easy for you, you don't need to repeat it. But if it is a little challenging for you, then repeat after the speaker. That's how you have to notice the sentences and repeat them. This will train your brain to consume English sentences. Your brain will be exposed to these sentences, and when you repeat them over and over again, they will stay in your memory. Next step, stay consistent. Most people find it very difficult to stay consistent. So I would say 10 minutes a day beats 2 hours once a week. So instead of losing your focus and spending 2 hours once a week, it's better to spend 10 minutes every single day. Make English a daily habit. If you struggle to find time, you can listen to English content while walking or cooking. I don't think it's very difficult to take out 5 to 10 minutes for something that you really dream of achieving. Step 5, start using English. Start using English right away. Speak, write, comment on videos, even if you make mistakes. There are so many people who practice English in the comments. So you can write comments. There's a lot of conversation going on in the video comments. Even if you make mistakes, nobody is going to judge you. So now there is a mini challenge for you. Describe your morning routine in English, even if it's just a few sentences. I will give you a live demo. Let's do an exercise together. I will describe what I do when I make coffee. First, I fill my cup with water. I put that water in the saucepan. I turn on the stove. I keep the saucepan on heat. When the water is hot, I add instant coffee and then I pour it into my cup. I add a little milk and then my coffee is ready. That's how you can speak about your morning routine when you make breakfast. You can describe your breakfast the same way. Now your turn. Pause and repeat after me. Try describing your breakfast in English. Don't be too worried about your mistakes. If you keep focusing on your mistakes, you will not learn. The more input you get, the more confident you will become. So just try the full immersion method. Just immerse yourself in English and listen to English songs, watch English content and don't judge yourself. Progress comes from practice, not from perfection. Now, how to find great input? I can tell you how you can find great input. For example, ESL Pod, and there are some very good YouTube channels. You can watch Zarna Garg. She is an amazing comedian. If you watch her videos, you will learn English as well as you will have a lot of fun. And you can start watching English cooking videos if you love cooking. Start watching cricket videos if you love cricket. So there are so many things available on internet free of cost. Just find something that you love. Everyone is unique. You will have to find something that you love watching. So I have found something that I love. For example, I love watching health and fitness videos. I sometimes watch videos related to health, how to reduce weight, how to stay healthy, how to take care of my skin and hair, and how to lose weight, how to take care of my children, how to get optimum nutrition. These kind of videos I love watching, but I have stopped watching Hindi videos because I already know Hindi so well. Why do I need to consume content which is in Hindi? I consume Hindi all the time. Everyone in my family speaks Hindi. Already there is so much Hindi around me. So I consume a lot of English content so that I'm surrounded with English. That's how I am also improving. We need to keep improving. We can't stay at one point. And you think that you are at a beginner level, but you are not moving ahead, then this plan is for you. I will tell you my favorite Netflix shows. I love watching K-dramas and I watch them in English. I loved watching Friends and I mostly watch English movies only. I have started enjoying them so much because we already know a lot about our culture. It gives us a sneak peek into their culture as well as we learn a new language, Tell me one movie or book or web series that you really enjoyed. How much did you learn? How much did you understand? What are your favorite sources? Remember, fluency comes from loving English every day. First, start loving this language. If you really enjoy English content, your brain will love learning it. Find your sweet spot, repeat what you hear, and say out loud, even if it's just a few words. With time, you will be able to speak much more. Thank you for watching. Happy learning and see you in my next video. If you'd liked this video, give it a thumbs up and do share it with your friends and family and anyone who wants to become fluent in English. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.